Good morning, welcome back, hope you are well. I thought that I would do a spend the week with me. We are on Wednesday, so it's not going to be quite a full week. I might go into the weekend or I might do that in a separate video, I'll see. I actually filmed one of these last week. I filmed the entire thing, edited it all, uploaded it to YouTube, which with our internet takes forever. So I got all that done, uploaded it, and I was watching it and I thought, why can't I get rid of these like black strips down the side? Checked and I was like, I just don't know, I can't work it out. I filmed everything, every single video with my camera the wrong way around. So when I uploaded it, it was just this little tiny, what's wrong? Yeah, so it was just this little tiny clip in the middle. So that was a waste, an entire waste of a week. I went to Asda's yesterday and I did a click and collect. Finlay hates coming for a food shop, so it's not very enjoyable. But I needed a food shop, fuel, and to nip into Home Bargains. So I thought, if I do a click and collect, that way I'm taking out the most stressful shop, we can grab some fuel, go into Home Bargains, because I only needed 2 or 3 things from there. So if I take away the bigger shop, we can just nip into Home Bargains, grab a couple of things, and hopefully it'll be less stressful. And it was good, it really worked. So I think I'll try and do a bit more of that. It also meant that I didn't grab heaps of like snacks and, you know, just crappy foods. So I managed to stick to a bit more of a meal plan. So I think going forward I'll probably keep doing that. That worked quite well. This weekend we're actually catching up with some friends. We're going to go for an Indian and some drinks, so I'm looking forward to that. Not too much plans this week. I have managed to put the tomatoes they were just growing on the windowsill, and they're now in a little greenhouse thing outside, but I do need to try and figure out how to secure it to something so it doesn't blow away. Just now I have a pot sitting on top, but I'm scared it's going to rip because it's just, you know, it was only £10. It's not like a full-on greenhouse, so I need to figure out what to do with that. This morning I popped on some of this. It is Tropic Skin Shade Tinted Facial Sun Cream, SPF 50 and water resistant. I thought I'd give this a go because normally for work, if I'm going to wear anything, it'll be a tinted moisturiser. But I thought, try this. SPF, so it's got the best of both worlds really. It does feel quite sun creamy, but I suppose it would because it is a sun cream. I already use a Tropic cream contour and cream blush, but I do like how it feels on the skin. It does feel quite light. It's quite light coverage. I don't know how buildable it would be, but it does feel nice on the skin. It also smells nice, so we'll see how we go with that. I am just gonna head up back and get the veg bed watered. I planted carrots, spring onions and lettuce, so we'll check on that. In here I've got 3 rows of carrots. Down the middle I've got some spring onions, so I think they're starting to poke through. I don't know what that is. It's coming out, whatever it is. So they're starting to poke through. This side I have lettuce. They're growing. I don't know what that is either. I've just given the tomato plants a bit of a water, but can you see what I mean by, like, there's nothing to tie it on with. So I don't know what I'm going to do about that or how, because it's quite windy where we live. just going to go and hang out some washing before I head to work. This afternoon when I come home we're going to make a chicken pie, and that's going to be for tea tonight. We've got an event at school in the evening, like 5 till 6, so if I get that done between finishing work and the event, then it means when we're home from the event I'll be able to just shove it in the oven. So gonna go and get the washing done. Chicken pie is done. I cooked it in the Thermomix, and then I'm gonna pop it into here. I was actually worried that that wasn't going to be enough, but now that it's in this dish instead of in the bowl, there's plenty. I'm going to leave this to cool, and when we come home from the event tonight, all I've got to do is stick the pastry on and then I'll pop it back in the oven. I got that chicken pie done. I'm just going to go and get ready quickly. We've got to go back down to school. We've got a fundraising event tonight, so we're going to go and head back down for that. So when I come home I just have to heat the pie up again, and then Kayla, come on. Excuse me. So I'll just get it heated back up. She's still not listening. Kayla! Hey! Hey! Yeah, so I'll just get it heated back up, and then I'll stick the pastry on, and we'll have that for tea once we're home. We're just back from the school event. Finley's just playing outside. It's 6:30, so I'll try and get this done as quick as I can so that we're not too late having tea, because it's still a school night. So I think once he's in bed I'm gonna pop some tan on for the weekend because we're heading out, so I'm gonna go and get that done, and then I've got the washing to take in. It's such a nice night though, the sun is still shining, and when we were coming home, the dog's raking in the bin, when we were coming home the car still said 13 degrees, so it's still really nice out there. Good morning, it is Friday. I've just made a quick coffee. The boys are still asleep. I'm about to make some focaccia dough. This is another Thermomix recipe, so I'm going to get that done, and then I didn't tan last night, so I'll definitely need to do that tonight, but it is another nice day, so we'll see what we get up to in the afternoon once school is finished. But I'm quickly going to go and crack on with that dough because I need to get it proofed before I head to work and baked, so let's go. It looks so good, even if I do say so myself. Work is done. I'm gonna head down to school. I'm gonna go down a bit early and try and get a parking space. We're gonna head to the park, so instead of getting the bus home and then heading down, I'll just go and get him straight from school. So gonna head down and do that, be at the park for a little bit, and then when we come home we're gonna have fajitas for tea, so I'll get that started. And then tonight I'm definitely tanning. I keep putting it off, and it's Saturday tomorrow, so I need to do it today, so I'll get that done, and then I'll see you guys soon.